This video is not a review of cameras at all. It's just really a little video showing the type of cameras that I personally am using now. I know a lot of other people are using them as well. I mean, I've used expensive cameras, and the camera that's actually filming this at the moment is fairly expensive. But last year I discovered these action or sports cameras, and this particular one made by SJ Cam is a copy of the GoPro, and it's a lovely little camera, very simple, basic lens, couple of buttons, or two buttons at the side and one button at the front that just push it once and it starts it up. Everyone says it's a real problem because you put it in your pocket, you touch it accidentally and you've turned the camera on without knowing. But anyway, that's the way it is. They've all got little cards in, little mini cards in the side, so you can use a lead and take the files off the camera, or take the little card out and use an adapter. Anyway, it's on standby now, and you push it once and it's taking video now. Push it again and it stops. If you push the front button again, it goes to camera mode, and now when you push the top, you're taking pictures. Basically, they'll work in some way or a very similar to that, or a variation of that. Now they're taking video. You can take lesser quality videos, but mine is set in high definition, and in high definition it takes absolutely superb video. Really, it's very wide angle, fisheye in fact, but the quality is superb. If you freeze frame these videos, invariably, if the camera hasn't been moving, it was static usually, you get perfect pictures. Absolutely brilliant. Sound quality is reasonable. You know, there's nothing wrong with it at all, really. Anyway, that's that one. So this one here is the same. It's made by SJ Cam. It's the next one up, or at least that's an SJ 4000. This is an SJ 5000. The software is slightly different. The camera is basically the same. This has got Wi-Fi in it, though I don't use the Wi-Fi. I bought this because I thought it was going to be an improvement, but actually there's nothing much about it that's an improvement. It works the same way. You push the button, start it up. It's got a bigger screen at the back, which is useful, but not critical. Other than that, it's more or less the same. But I've got another one here, which I bought, which actually I think is made by somebody different, though it looks the same, and for all intents and purposes is the same. The software is slightly different. In fact, I prefer this software, and it's got some features which the other ones, these two, haven't got. But the same thing, you push the button and it starts up, and immediately it's on standby for video. You push the top button, it's taking video. Push it again, it stops. But then if you push the front button, you get into camera mode. So let's take, oh sorry, I haven't got it there. And in camera mode you can see it takes a picture. If you push the front again, you go into multiple camera mode, or multiple shot mode. So you push the button at the top once and it takes 3 pictures. Quite a good little feature. Now if you push it again, you're into time delay. Counting down, takes a picture. Useful. If you hold the button also down for a bit, you get the menu come up, and using the side buttons you can scroll down to say review, and then you can review the photographs, and those are the pictures that I just took a few minutes ago. 3 little cameras, more or less all the same. I happen to prefer this one because it's got the little multiple shot action, and I don't know, it's got a bigger screen, which is better than the original one, but this one, the second one, I'm not so keen on. So we'll just turn those off. those three. Now, there are lots of other types. This one here, for example, and this one hasn't got a screen. It's got 3 buttons here. You push this one and it starts up eventually. Yeah, right, it's on now. You push the top button now and it's taking video. You can change the mode. That's taking video at the moment, and you can stop it. You can change the modes and take stills as well. Now this camera I quite like, funny enough, though it hasn't got a screen and it doesn't even really look like a camera, but it takes good pictures and it has good sound quality. But it's got a problem. These little metal strips here are to take the heat away from the inside of the camera that's building up. Now on these cameras a lot, I find that if you have them on and take lots of film, you can then edit and just chuck away the bulk of what you take and just use what you want. So you leave them on, tend to leave them on for quite a long time. This one, after about 20 minutes, it seems to overheat and it stops taking pictures. But other than that, it's all right. So, but because of that, the fact that it has this problem, working over, say, half an hour, I've stopped using it a lot. It does come with, well, it comes with an adapter here, for example, that you can slide on, and then you've got a mount on the bottom that you can use. It also comes, or you can buy separately, I think, on this one, a waterproof container, which is metal at the back, and the metal meets with this metal to take the heat away. But you've got 3 buttons at the top that work. I mean, nice, neat little thing. When you're using them completely sealed, of course, you don't get any sound. So that's only really any good for filming underwater, video underwater. Yeah, it's a good little camera, but I say I'm a bit upset about the fact that it overheats. I bought this camera. This is looks like a little video camera. It's quite neat looking. It's got a screen on the back. I'll start it up. This is useful because why I like this one. Well, it looks like a little video camera. It's neat looking. The thing I really liked about it was that this plastic, a yellow plastic on the top, you slide it forward and it's taking video, and as soon as you slide it back, it stops. So you can hold it like this or whatever, take video, stop, take video. Very easy to use. Take stills as well. There you are. So you push the button in the front and take the stills. So you can take stills, you can put video on, turn the video off. Useful little camera. Also, it's got which most of them don't have. You've got an inlet to put an auxiliary microphone, so you can have a separate microphone that's maybe put onto the person's who's speaking. They can speak into it, and then you can have it coming into the camera here or whatever. It has a little opening bit at the back as well, where you've got the battery, separate battery that you can take out, and you've got the mini card. You've got an HDMI outlet here. It's quite a smart, neat little camera, really. Also, it's got quite a useful, there again, watertight container. And by the clever use of magnets, this slider on the top turns it on and off. So it's off now. Slide that across, and the video starts up and starts taking video. That's quite a good camera. Of course, you don't get enough sound when you got the case on it. You've got a mount on it, but it's good if you just want to film maybe in the rain, or you're on a motorbike or on a bicycle, because you've got all the attachments that come with these. So you can use them on bikes, which is what they are. They're sports and activity cameras. You can use little tripods. So if you were taking shots, maybe you were going to be doing some work, like turning some wood or something on a lathe, and you wanted to film it, you can, or talk about other cameras, whatever. You've got mounts like this. that you can use. And you can have them up really high above the crowd. If you want to take, you can rest them there to get stability. All sorts of things. Rest them like that and you're very stable. So, as I say, this is not a it's not a video about cameras really, because there's plenty of people on YouTube who've done fantastic videos all about these cameras. And in fact, I watched loads and loads of them really, and I learned a lot about these cameras, and I'm sure you all have. But I've just bought a few of them, and find that they're just so useful. They're versatile, they're all-round cameras, and frankly, I find it unnecessary to pick up an expensive video camera now, when it's easy to just take one of these, push the button, walk around, video things, and edit it all up. And that's it. What can I say? It's a good way of taking pictures for YouTube, videos for YouTube.